Afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore and here we are. It's Monday Run Club time. Group B for me tonight. Hopefully my cameras aren't too steamed up. It's a bit. They'll sort themselves out as we go along and everything warms up. They'll deal with this. How is everyone? Hello, Tina with a different name on YouTube tonight. Tina123. Tina's here tonight. She says evening, here for an easy 5k. That's absolutely fine, Tina. Sebastian says hi, Millie. Tina says I changed my name. We see that. Hi, Tina123, says Sebastian. Anthony Anderson says hello, everyone. How are you? 30 seconds to go until we start Monday Run Club. First interval session of the week. I am wearing my bright yellow t-shirt which I got from the weekend run, the mob match. Falmouth Cornwall. So this was one of the things that were in the goodie bag this weekend. Nice bright t-shirt for these dark wintry evenings. So I thought I'd drag it out the bag, give it a trial run tonight for Monday Run Club. Here we go then. At the moment all I can see is a big black screen. 1 minute. Here we go, all good. Right, 9.1 kilometers per hour we're supposed to be going. Quick ride on before I forget. There you go, everyone. And to everyone around me. We'll just wait for that circle to load up. And now we can hit it and give 5 ride-ons to the people that are in my vicinity. Quite a few here tonight, Monday Run Club. And another load. Welcome along, everyone. If you just joined us for the first time here on Virtual FMR, thank you very much. We are running on Zwift tonight. It's Monday Run Club. I'm running in Group B. It's a steady progressive. 9 kilometers for me in Group B, 10 kilometers for Group A. I'm guessing it's 8 in C and maybe 7 or 6 in D. Sebastian's here with me tonight. He's in Group C tonight. Tina's here in Group D, having a recovery 5k after her weekend run yesterday. What was it yesterday, 10? Tina, 10 miles? 10. There we go, let's put on the workout screen, see what we got coming. So Tina's changed her YouTube name. And she's got a squeaky treadmill. Time to get the silicone spray and the screwdriver out, Tina. I've remembered to turn on my noise cancelling tonight. Got my heart rate monitor on, everything seems to be working. Touch plastic, all will be good. Everything seems to be working, including me. Which is always a good sign. Tina says YouTube has started using handles instead of names. She had to change it. So what does mine say now? Oh yeah, mine comes up at Cornish Runner. I didn't notice because my name is Cornish Runner and my handle is Cornish Runner. Yeah, Seb running for Sebastian. So quite right there, Tina. Amy Green 105, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us on Virtual FMR. Are you in the run with us tonight, Amy? So we've got 600 meters to go into the workout starts. Slowly increasing speed in this warm-up part of the run. I'm not going to go too crazy tonight. I'm going to keep it to the on-screen instructions after my 5-mile race day yesterday. Oliver, my son, beat me by 2 minutes this time. He was 32 something, I was 33 something. He ran 4 my run club, and he was one of the first 6 in mixed team, and won Division 3 first place mixed team. So he got a bottle of wine and a trophy. And I got nothing. So he's taken over from me now. I can't catch him anymore, he's too young. But I was happy with my time. It was about 6 minutes quicker than it was when I did it about 4 or 5 years ago. Felt okay. Believe it or not, the weather was perfect. It was pouring in the morning, it was pouring afterwards. And then during the run, it was actually trying to be sunny. It wasn't windy, no headwind, it was perfect. So it was good running conditions. The worst thing about yesterday was, when I returned to my car, I had a parking ticket. I've been driving for 30 years and never had a parking ticket. And yesterday, I got a parking ticket. Do you know why? Because I didn't have my glasses. I went to the paying machine, scanned the QR code on the side, up popped some blurry writing. I pressed one, I paid my fee. I thought it was all done. Came back, had a big yellow parking ticket right in the middle of my windscreen. Turns out, I selected the wrong car park. So I put in a dispute today. One of the questions they ask in like the bot chat is, did you enter the wrong car park? So I was able to put yes, and then it asked me to file a dispute. So hopefully I won't have to pay £50 for a 5-mile run for parking. Tina says, nice race video, Clive. Thank you, Tina. Nothing special, there's no chat. I was mainly concentrating on the run because it was a hard effort, and I thought I'd put the camera on my head anyway, give it a go. Ideally, I would have liked to have recorded the whole race in real time. I can almost put it together, but there's a few bits missing. There's about 8 minutes missing because I was worried the battery would run out on the head camera. So I kept stopping it when we were running through boring built-up areas. I've reduced it down to about 24 minutes, so it kept recording to the end. But I might be able to put a speeded up one on, a little short one for people that are going to do that run next year to have a quick look. And I might be able to put a virtual one together with just a few little bits missing. So we'll have a go at that later in the week. Right, up to 10.4. Thank you, Amy. Like I say, nothing, no talking or anything, just showing the route really, for anyone that's wishing to run it. It's on the Cornish Runner channel at the moment. Sebastian says £50 for a parking ticket. Illegally parked without a ticket, Sebastian. I was a naughty boy. I had paid, but for the different car park down the road. If I pay it within a week, it's only £25. However, I'm trying to get away with it because it was an accident, and I do have the receipt showing that I did pay to park in a car park at that time. So fingers crossed, Cornwall Council will be nice and let me off. Meters to go, and then we start. Oh, we have started. What am I on about? So we are in the first bit. Next arch, we step up again. 8 minutes done. Who's in the run with me tonight, anyway? I don't recognise any names in this group. I think Sebastian's with me in Group C. Tina's with me in Group D. Running nice, steady 5k. And I believe Jackie Ramos was signed up. Are you with us tonight, Amy? Amy sometimes runs earlier, I think, on a Monday. Football training. So yeah, we had a fantastic day until I found a parking ticket. That put a dampener on things. It's looking like Oliver's going to get a place volunteering with the Arc of Attrition medical team. My son Oliver, he's currently in his second year of physiotherapy at uni, and I said to him, would you fancy volunteering for the Arc weekend as a medic or shadowing someone to see what happens? I'm volunteering, I'll be at all the starts as a volunteer. Oliver's going to be with the medical team, and it's looking like it could happen. So I bet he'll enjoy that. Might put him off the Arc though, seeing all the injuries. Oh, nice one. Amy says no, she's not running tonight. She went swimming this morning instead. First time in about a year. Well done, Amy. You've done your workout for today. Sit back and relax. Enjoy the recovery. Oh, 400 metres to go to the next arch. Feeling all right at the moment. No heavy legs. No stiff, no pains or aches. Which is always good, isn't it, after a hard effort? So today, it's not Medal Monday. We didn't get a medal, actually. It's a T-shirt Monday. Next one currently signed up for is the Lou Hillish and Hellish 10 miler in March next year. My son also enjoyed running with all the Lou Pioneers, the In Real Life Run Club. There's about 40 of us there. He keeps expressing interest to go club nights. So we might go this Thursday. Lucy's going out with her work colleagues Thursday evening. So it's officially a crafty run Thursday. So I'll do MHG at 5. And then at 7 o'clock I'll probably go and join the Lou Pioneers for an outdoor session. But we keep an eye on the weather. Anthony Anderson says he did his workout this morning. He got up. He dragged himself out of bed. Tina says she went to the gym. As the Pilates teacher didn't show up. So Tina went to lying down club and ended up going to the gym instead because the teacher couldn't get out of bed. At least Anthony did. Approaching 2 kilometres in, everyone. 40 metres to go to the arch. For me in Group B, at the arch we will increase the speed to 10.7 kilometres per hour. Try and stay nice and light on your feet. Stand nice and tall. Drop your shoulders back. Nice deep breaths. Here we go then. Into the second kilometre of this workout. Currently 5th out of 8 in Group B tonight. Steve says, Tina, I did get up this morning and not halfway through. Tina says, whoa, Anthony, are you okay? What? So we'll give it a couple more weeks of Group B here, and Money Run Club, and we might try Group A. What I'm worried about is not being able to talk on the live stream. And I do know Group A does get quite exhausting by the end. You're up to about 14 and a half kilometers per hour by the end. Anthony says there's a bit of a shock getting up this morning, but he's okay now. Thank you for the ride on, Mytoff. Right on. There's the volcano, look up above, boiling away. Waiting for us to come and run through it and get hot. Trying to control my breathing, keeping it nice and steady. Keep the heart rate down. Currently 1, 2, 3. Happy with that? Oh, I know. I had a shoelace failure yesterday during the race. About 1.5 kilometers to go, I could feel my left shoelace hitting the back of my other leg every now and again. And there's nothing, you don't want to stop. You can't stop, you're in a race. So you've just got to keep going. And every now and again somebody goes, left lace undone. Your left lace is undone. Right, buddy, watch your lace. I know. I'm almost finished. My fault. The right one was fine. I obviously didn't check them before the race started. I usually tie them and then tuck them under the other laces so they don't come undone, but I must have forgotten yesterday. In the chaos of thinking about the live streaming, the camera equipment, and starting my watch, making sure my camera wasn't filming the sky or the ground. Tina says her run yesterday with her fellow running buddies was 8 miles. But it was quite a fast one, so it was a bit of a threshold run. Well done, Tina. As he says, sounds like your run was good, Tina. Did you enjoy it, Tina? That's the main thing. It was a fast run, but was it enjoyable? I know Tina likes running fast. We all know that. Sebastian says he's back, he feels better now. Where have you been? You alright, buddy? Didn't know you was feeling poorly. No run for Anthony yesterday, it was a rest day. Anthony, I'd usually join you there. Sundays for me is usually lazy Sunday routine. Jobs at home. But yesterday was a race day. Much to my I didn't feel like getting up in the morning when I could hear the rain lashing down outside at 6:30 in the morning. On a Sunday, I usually have a lie-in to at least 8 or 9 o'clock on a Sunday. Oh, Sebastian needed the toilet. Sebastian had a toilet. Toilet stop behind the tree. Tina Really enjoyed yesterday's 8-mile run. Nice one, Tina. So we are now running 11 kilometers per hour, 800 meters to go to the next arch, 2 laps around the track, heart rate rising gently, currently 127. We are 3.23 kilometers in, 19 and a half minutes elapsed. Feeling good, feeling okay. Today at work, I put the Christmas trees up. Put the Christmas trees up, put the lights on. None of the lights are switched on yet though. We've just got to do it in slow time over the next week because there's so much to put up and do. It's all got to be ready for next Monday. So tomorrow we've still got a tree to put up in the visitors' room. But we've already put the tree up now in the dining room, the lounge, and the bottom lounge, the EMI. The tree in the lounge has lights and decorations, but the other 3 are still just trees. And as per usual, the tree from the lounge, we couldn't find the stand for it. Even though it went away with it last year, couldn't find the stand, so we had to make one. Meters. I'm guessing this coming weekend we'll be doing decorations at home, ready for next week. I'm not allowed to decorate that tree at home. I'm not very good at dressing the tree. I'll just put the tree up and throw it all on it. My wife likes to pick certain colours of tinsel and baubles to hang on it. She let me do it one year. I'm now banned from dressing the Christmas tree. I have to get it out the loft and put it away again. So we're going through the volcano now. It's getting a bit warm in here. 9.2 degrees in the Cornish garage tonight. A bit different from about 4 days ago, isn't it? We were down to about 3. 49% humidity. How's it going, everyone? You feeling okay? Legs okay, Tina? Bowels all right, Sebastian? 20.6 degrees centigrade for Sebastian in his basement tonight. 52% humidity. Meters to go to the next arch, and where we'll be going up to 11.2 kilometers per hour. Nice steady progressive tonight. Feeling okay. A little bit dehydrated, I think. Mouth's a bit dry. As usual, I've only had a couple of coffees today so far. Nice and easy here, says Tina. There's the arch, look. Through we go. 11.2. And this is where we'll stay for the next 1,000 metres. He says he's got to wait until Wednesday until the temperatures get back up to 13 or 14 degrees. He's still 6 degrees at the moment. It was a tease last week, wasn't it? A little bit of frost, a little bit of snow. Now we're back to our usual wind and rain. Even Sebastian's snow is all gone in East Germany. He had a bit of a coating this morning and yesterday. -3 over in Germany where Sebastian lives. It's all gone now, all gone. We're heading back out of the volcano now. Woo! Back out into the fresh air. Too much methane in there. Smelt like a rotten egg. Sulphur, innit? Not methane, it's sulphur. Rotten egg. Like up on the top of Mount Teide in Tenerife. Or in my kitchen on a Saturday after park run. Because we boil eggs for dippy eggs. No other reason. Dippy eggs and soldiers. Anyone else like a dippy egg and soldier? Sometimes poached, but normally on a Saturday morning after park run, it's dippy eggs. Meters to go at 11.2. Sebastian says no. Sebastian, do you know what dippy egg is? Soft boiled in the shell. And then you get your toast and you butter it. And you cut it into strips and dip it in the egg. Yeah, you bring your water to the boil. You put 2 or 3 eggs in the boiling water in the shell, boiling for about 4 minutes, and then you take them out, put them in an egg cup, cut the top off, and dip your toast into the top. There we go, Sebastian. That's what it looks like. Oh. Oh. Silly adverts. That's our after park run breakfast, Sebastian. Well, actually, this week, I came home after park run, and my wife was actually forgot to drop my middle child off to their friend's house, and she was out. So we had to do it. So Oliver and myself got home from park run for our dippy eggs. Then we had to go out again. So we went to Morrison's and had a full English and a bowl of chips. Very nice it was. Tina boils 12 eggs at a time. Tina probably hard boils her eggs. So for about 12 minutes, I'm guessing. Because her dogs eat 2 a day. If you lived nearby me, Tina, you could have all my duck eggs. We can't bring ourselves to eat the duck eggs because they don't taste quite right. But they are good in baking, and I think they're probably good for the dogs. But we just have to throw them away. I know that's terrible, but we can't bring ourselves to eat chicken eggs. Love the chicken eggs. I think it's also because the ducks like to poop on their eggs. The chickens are much cleaner. They don't poop in their nests where the eggs are, but the ducks just poop everywhere. So poopy eggs aren't very appealing. It says duck eggs are way too much yolk. That's probably what it is, Tina. And they're poopy. Oh, here we go then. 11.5 already. Over 500 meters to go. 31 and a half minutes elapsed. Heart rate currently 133. Cadence 173. Enjoying doing these Monday Run Club sessions again. The My Wish ones were just a little bit too short. We're lucky if we got to 5k most weeks. Seem to be hitting around 50k a week again, which is where I want to be at the moment. Nice steady 50 every week. Anthony says that's to stop people pinching them. What? Pooping all over them. That could be very true, Anthony. It's a natural defence, isn't it? Masking the smell of the eggs from predators by pooping on them. Oh! Nature alert, nature alert. Today in the garden, Mr. Pheasant brought his wife for dinner. So today, most of the day actually, we had a pheasant and a female pheasant hanging around the chicken coop, eating the chicken's food and stuff. Seemed quite happy, so hopefully we'll see lots more pheasant visits in the garden. Very beautiful looking birds, pheasants. I think they're awesome. $100 meters to go. Nice deep breaths, just trying to bring my heart rate down a little, keeping me breathing nice and steady and under control. It wasn't like that yesterday, believe me. That's why I put music to the video, because all you can hear me is breathing very loud. And of course people saying to me, "Your lace is undone, buddy." Sebastian says, better Mr. Fox eating the duck eggs. Yes, he'll just take the ducks. Mr. Fox does visit the garden regularly. I have seen him, heard him. We quite often hear the fox at night, barking like they do, that funny noise. First time my daughter heard it, when we moved here, it scared her to half to death. She thought it was, she didn't know what it was. She thought it was the cats. We had to play a YouTube clip of a fox barking so she could see what it was. Meters. And look at that, look, we've only got one more faster one after this one. And then we've got 1,000 metres of cool down, which of course doesn't change speed at the final arch, it just carries on. Which is a bit demoralising when you're working hard in Group A, you get to the final arch ready for a rest, and the speed doesn't change. Here it is, Sebastian, the epic song. Are you still running, Tina? Tina was joining tonight for 5k. If she's still running, she's done more than that. Very true, Anthony. Anthony says, nothing stops a PB. Not even a loose lace. No, I was not stopping, Sebastian. Not stopping, Anthony, sorry, to tie up that lace. I knew it was done. I just kept going. Fingers crossed I wouldn't stand on it and fall over. Sebastian's just let Anthony's comment through about the loose lace. YouTube police. Thank you, Tina. Tina says she's all done tonight. She's finished a nice steady run. She's now going to sort out all this week's routes and sweepers and all that sort of thing. Thank you, Tina. So Tina will now be picking tomorrow's route for Fill My Run 500. Workout Wednesday is a set workout. She'll be selecting the MHG route for Thursday. And we're still waiting for news on what we're doing on Friday. Darren Vandit's run. It's not on the companion app yet, and I haven't seen any links, but we will keep you updated on that. Tina says, Sebastian, let my next comment through, please. No swearing, please, Tina. You're live on Virtual FMR. 100 metres to go to the final push, at which we'll be running at 12 kilometres per hour. Tina says, I've been practicing dead hangs in the gym. I can manage 5 seconds. What is a dead hang? Says Anthony to Tina. Thank you, Tina. Tina says Darren Bandit's run is in the Zwift companion app for Friday. She'll put a picture of it in the group. Do you have to be a member of Zwift Elite Runners, or is it available to everyone, Tina? It wasn't there this morning. I had a look, so it might have popped out during the day. Thanks for looking, Tina. I'll have a look at that later. Put a thumbnail together. Well, 6:30 on Friday then. Looks like we'll be running a 5k with Darren Bandit and John Hancock. Pushing to promote Zwift for running. So we'll join them. We'll be here on Virtual FMR. So that looks like this week's running schedule. FMR tomorrow at 5 p.m. Workout Wednesday, 5:30. MHG 5 p.m. And whatever the name is, the run by Darren Bandit and John Hancock on Friday at 6:30. Keep an eye out for that. 700 metres. Good evening, Paul Haywood. Paul's name's also come up as his handle, look. P Haywood. 1638 is that? I've got my glasses on. Anthony says hi, Paul. Sebastian says hi, Paul. Have you noticed, Paul? YouTube are now using everyone's handle instead of username. Tina says, a dead hang is hanging by your hands from a high bar, Anthony, with your feet off the floor. Is that good for stretching your back out, Tina? What's that strengthening then? Shoulders and posture? Strengthening your posture out? .400 metres till cool down. Round the bend we go. Heart rate 142. Nice and relaxed. 42 minutes completed. 7.68 kilometres gone. Heart rate hanging around 142. Cadence 174. Says it's for grip strength and lateral muscle strength. Hanging from a bar with your feet off the floor. Sebastian is asking, is that hanging and moving ahead of the bar? I think it's just hanging, Sebastian. Directly below, just hanging, not doing anything. Just hanging on for as long as possible. Or do you do it in reps, Tina? 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Something like that. .100 metres to cool down. Or to where the speed doesn't change. Here we go. Just hit 8 kilometers in. 1 to go. Through the arch. It says we will gradually wind it down now for the cool down. Tina says no, it's hang on for as long as you can. Then rest. Then repeat, I presume. Sebastian's wife is now going to find him hanging from a bar by his hands in the garage. I'm wondering what on earth he's doing. Film My Run's just dropped a new video. Chasing sub 30. The parkrun video there on Film My Run by Mr. Stephen Cousins. Go and check it out after this run. See what he got up to on the weekend. Well done, Stephen. So yeah, Virtual FMR sister channel, Film My Run, has just dropped a new video at parkrun on the weekend. I think Stephen's daughter is also chasing 100 parkruns. She must be almost there by now. She's in the 90s, the high 90s by now. Tina says the trouble is she has very small hands and the bars are very wide. Most importantly, Tina, look after those nails. We don't want those fantastic looking nails getting chipped. Hopefully you were wearing gloves in the gym. Sebastian's going to send an after workout run for us to watch after this. 11.1. Slowly easing down now, heart rate coming down nice and steady. Less than 400 meters to go. Once around the track until we finish Monday Run Club tonight. Enjoyed that. Everything felt okay. I don't feel tired. There's no aches or pains. Legs aren't heavy. A little bit hot, a little bit sweaty, got the heart rate up there a little bit, into zone 3. We're going to have a big drink now, I promise, Tina. Nice cold shower, as our heating isn't working very well at the moment. It's not the most pleasant experience, but it makes you feel nice and fresh. Sebastian says, sorry if I'm topless, Tina. Tina, you're going to have to censor Sebastian's running workout video. Very good, Anthony. Anthony says he only does a workout after the Friday run. 285 sit-ups and then leg stretches. Fantastic, buddy. Well done. I'm too lazy. I just get in the shower and then eat my dinner. As I always been saying to myself over the years, should really do some form of core and leg exercises to help with that hill climbing, you know, stronger legs. But I never do. And I probably never won't. Fingers crossed I will one day. There we go then. 9 kilometres done here. Monday Running Club Group B. Maximum heart rate 147 tonight, so nice and relaxed. Just touching sort of zone 3, mainly in zone 2. Let's just save the run. Oh, you don't want that. Right. End run. There we go then, another Monday done. Well done to everyone who took part tonight. Thank you for joining us on Virtual FMR. Anthony, Tina, Sebastian, Amy. Really appreciate your chat and your support. Glad I did that. Nothing too hard, nice steady 9k progressive after yesterday's run event outside. I will be back here again tomorrow for Film My Run 500 at 5 PM UK time. And then again for a workout Wednesday on Wednesday. Anyway. Good evening, everyone. Let's have a look here. Paul Haywood. Oh, yeah, Paul. Paul popped in there. You've got a funny name now, Paul. Paul said, yes, it did for me. Tina's saying that's impressive, Anthony, over your 285 sit-ups after your Friday run. See you tomorrow, says Tina. Yes, indeed. See you all tomorrow for Film My Run 500. Have a good evening. Stay safe and take care. Cheers. See you all next time. Bye-bye.